Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, life just won't move forward, as if something invisible is blocking your path? Imagine Maria. Over the past few months, everything seemed to go wrong for her. Financial problems appeared out of nowhere, relationships felt cold and distant, and no matter how hard she tried, that heavy feeling of stagnation wouldn't go away. Then, not knowing what else to do, she decided to try a simple ritual. She took a glass of water with salt, wrote her name on a piece of paper, focused on her desires, and left the paper submerged overnight. The next day, something unexpected happened. You won't believe what changed in Maria's life in just 24 hours. If you've ever felt like your energy is heavy, your life feels stuck, and everything seems harder than it should be, stay with me. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover a powerful, simple, and ancient ritual that can bring peace, prosperity, and balance. But first, have you ever imagined being able to transform your energy in a practical and real way? Then go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you help ensure that this knowledge reaches more women who need this change. Now, let's understand why this energetic blockage happens and how you can free yourself from it. Maria always had big dreams. She wanted financial stability, a healthy relationship, and the peace of knowing her life was on the right path. But no matter how hard she tried, something always seemed to go wrong. What Maria didn't know was that not all blockages are visible. Have you ever felt like, out of nowhere, your energy suddenly dropped? As if, even without a real reason, your mood worsened, your motivation disappeared, and suddenly everything started going wrong? That's not a coincidence. There's a little discussed phenomenon called hidden energetic interference. We are constantly exchanging energy with our environment, the people around us, and even our own thoughts. But what no one tells you is that this exchange could be sabotaging your life. Here's something few people know. Water has memory. Studies show that the molecular structure of water changes according to the vibrations around it. When Maria wrote her name on the paper and submerged it in salt water, she wasn't just performing a ritual. She was reprogramming her own energy. Just like a mirror reflects your image, water reflects the vibration you project onto it. And salt? It acts as an energetic conductor, pulling out everything that is stuck, accumulated, and stagnant. If your life feels blocked, it's not because you're unlucky or weren't born to succeed. It could be that your energy is loaded with frequencies that don't belong to you. And now, you're going to understand exactly how this ritual works and how to apply this technique to cleanse and rebalance your vibration in a completely new way. Now that you understand how the energies around you might be blocking your life, here's an important question. What if you could change that right now? What I'm about to teach you in the next few minutes isn't just a ritual. It's a real vibrational reprogramming method. This technique not only removes hidden energetic interferences, but also aligns your frequency with what you truly want to attract. And before we continue, I want to invite you to do something. If this content is making sense to you, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That way, besides strengthening this flow of good energy, you ensure that more women have access to this transformative knowledge. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the secret behind water's memory and how to use it to your advantage, the role of salt as an energy purifier and pathway unblocker. A detailed step-by-step guide to this method allowing you to deeply and lastingly cleanse your energy. Now, before I teach you exactly how to perform this process, it's important to understand where this technique comes from and why it has worked for centuries. The next part will surprise you. Many people think energy cleansing practices are just symbolic rituals. But what few know is that techniques like this are based on real principles, studied for centuries in spiritual traditions and now recognized by science. Let's go back in time. In Buddhist temples, monks use water and salt not only for rituals, but as a way of vibrational purification. They believe that negative energy accumulates in the environment, in objects, and especially in people, and that this buildup can be removed through specific processes. But what if I told you this isn't just a belief? Studies by Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher, show that the molecular structure of water changes according to the vibration it is exposed to. Positive words, clear intentions, and even thoughts can alter the formation of water crystals, making them more harmonious. In other words, water responds to the energy you emit. And what about salt? It is one of the oldest elements used for cleansing because it has the ability to absorb and neutralize dense vibrations. That's why in many cultures it is used to ward off negative influences and restore balance. When you write your name and desires on a piece of paper and submerge it in salt water, you are doing much more than just a symbolic gesture. You are programming that water with your intention, and the salt is pulling out the frequencies that do not belong to you. Maria didn't know this when she performed the ritual, but when she woke up the next morning, she felt something different. It was as if a weight had been lifted from her shoulders, and then small coincidences started happening. Messages she had been waiting for, opportunities that once seemed impossible, began to appear. That's because, by cleansing her energy, she also created space for life to flow in a new way. Now that you understand the foundation of this method, it's time to learn the exact step-by-step process to apply it to your life. Now, imagine for a moment, what if you could reset your energy as if pressing a restart button in your life? What if you could clear any invisible weight that's preventing you from thriving, attracting great opportunities, and feeling genuine peace? The truth is, this is completely possible, and you're going to experience it now. But pay attention. Don't skip any steps, because each detail of this ritual has a deep and essential purpose. What you'll need. This ritual is simple but extremely powerful. All you need are elements that naturally carry strong energy. 1 glass or ceramic container. Avoid plastic or metal as they can interfere with the energy. Filtered or mineral water, no tap water. The purity of the water influences the outcome. 1 tablespoon of coarse salt or sea salt. Salt is one of the planet's oldest natural purifiers. 1 piece of plain white paper, the cleaner, the better. It will represent your energy. 1 blue pen. Blue symbolizes calmness, clarity, and open paths. Now that you have the materials, let's move on to the first and most important step. Step 1. Writing your intention. The power of words. Take the piece of paper and write your full name. But that's not all. This paper will become a direct channel between you and your new future. Below your name, Write a desire or something in your life that feels blocked. But be careful. Do not write it in the future tense. You need to write as if you are already living that reality. Wrong example. I want more money. Correct example. Prosperity flows naturally to me. Money comes easily. Your brain responds to what you tell it. Psychology proves that when you affirm something with conviction, your subconscious starts finding ways to make it a reality. That's why this step is so essential. Here are some suggestions. My energy is free and light. Everything flows in my favor. Abundance manifests in my life consistently. I am loved, respected, and valued in all my relationships. When you finish writing, hold the paper for a few seconds and close your eyes. Imagine yourself living exactly what you wrote. See the details. Feel the emotion. The more real it feels to you, the stronger the effect will be. Now that your intention is clear, let's activate the energy of the water. Step 2. Activating the water, the vibrational memory of your desire. Pour the water into the container and hold it between your hands. Close your eyes again and take a deep breath. Now, say mentally or in a low voice, "This water carries the energy of transformation. It purifies everything that does not belong to me and aligns my vibration with what I desire." It may seem simple, but science has already proven that water has memory. Dr. Masaru Emoto's studies show that water's molecular structure changes according to the vibration it is exposed to. By speaking these words, you are programming the water to work in your favor. Now it's time to add the element that will amplify this energy. Salt. Step 3. Salt as an energy purifier, removing invisible blockages. Take a tablespoon of salt and pour it into the water. But before that, know this. Salt is not just a kitchen seasoning. It is one of the oldest energy conductors that exist. Since ancient times, entire civilizations have used salt to cleanse spaces, ward off dense energies, and protect against negative influences. When you place salt in water, it begins dissolving any energetic interference that may be blocking you. Imagine this process happening. Gently stir the water with your finger and mentally affirm, "This salt absorbs all the energies that no longer serve me." Now, it's time to seal this transformation. Step 4. Submerging your intention, the moment of energetic reprogramming. Fold the paper and place it into the salt water. As you do this, visualize everything that was blocked, dissolving, completely disappearing from your life. If you can, say something like, "I am ready to receive this new energy. Everything that was stagnant now dissolves." Now, leave the paper submerged for exactly 24 hours. During this time, avoid negative thoughts. Your vibration is still adjusting. The more certainty and gratitude you feel, the faster the process unfolds. And here comes an important detail. The state of the water the next day can reveal a lot about your energy. Step 5. Proper disposal and what the water reveals. About your energy. After 24 hours, observe the water. Here's what you might notice. If the water is cloudy or the paper is very worn out, this means the ritual removed a lot of dense energy. You were carrying a heavy vibrational load that was blocking the flow of your life. If the water is clear, your vibration was already lighter, but the ritual helped to balance and strengthen your frequency. Now, dispose of the materials properly. The water should be poured down the drain or into the earth, always visualizing that all negative energies are being dissolved and transmuted. The paper can be burned or torn into small pieces and discarded in the trash. The important thing is that it should not be kept. Before closing the ritual, wash your hands thoroughly and express gratitude. This simple act seals the renewal energy you have activated. Extra tip: how to enhance the effects of the ritual. Want to increase the power of this technique even more? After discarding the water, light a white candle for a few minutes and visualize your new phase beginning. If you have a crystal, you can hold it while focusing on your desires. Many women report that after performing this ritual, they start noticing subtle changes. A feeling of lightness in the body, unexpected opportunities appearing, toxic people naturally distancing themselves, incredible mental clarity. Now that you've learned the step-by-step process, I'm going to tell you the signs that the ritual is working and how to interpret the changes in your life. Now that you've completed the ritual, you might be wondering, what now? How do I know if something really changed in my energy? The answer may surprise you. Unlike what many people expect, the effects of this method don't just happen on a visible level. Often, they start internally, in a subtle way, until the universe rearranges your reality to reflect your new vibration. The first signs of transformation. After performing this technique, some changes may start happening quickly. Many women report feeling immediate relief, as if an invisible weight has been lifted from their shoulders. But something even deeper is happening. In the first few days after the ritual, pay attention to signs like subtle changes in your mood and energy. You may feel an unexpected lightness, as if you have more energy and mental clarity. Small worries that used to consume you might start to feel irrelevant. People and situations start shifting. Someone who had been ignoring you for a long time may suddenly reach out. A problem that seemed unsolvable may suddenly resolve itself. A new opportunity may arise without you even planning for it. More intense dreams and intuition. Many women report having more vivid and symbolic dreams after doing this ritual. Some people feel a stronger intuition, as if they are more connected to their true desires. A sense of freedom and peace. You may notice that situations that used to irritate or drain your energy no longer affect you in the same way. It's as if your mind is clearer and more open to new possibilities. But be careful. Signs don't always appear the way you expect. Sometimes, the first thing that happens after an energy cleansing ritual is mild discomfort or even a challenging situation. Here's why. When you cleanse your energy, you are removing blocks that may have built up over the years. This means that some changes might feel confusing at first. Have you ever heard the expression, "It may seem worse before it gets better"? This happens because your new vibration is pushing out what doesn't align with it. Some people may experience intense sleepiness or sudden fatigue. Your body is processing the new energy. Emotional sensitivity. You may feel like crying out of nowhere or remembering things from the past. That's great. It means old emotions are being released. distancing from certain people or places, some connections that were no longer healthy may naturally weaken. Important. If something like this happens, don't be scared or give up. This means the cleansing was deep and your energy is going through a real reset. Real stories, how life changes after this ritual. Maria, whom we mentioned earlier, felt the effects of this technique in an unexpected way. She did the ritual, and the next day she noticed her home had a different energy. Without knowing exactly why, she felt the urge to organize things and clean forgotten spaces. It was as if she was preparing for something new. 2 days later, she received a phone call that changed everything. A job opportunity she had lost months ago reappeared, but with even better conditions. The most interesting part, Maria realized that her anxiety about this issue had simply disappeared. Before, she worried so much that she blocked any possibility. But after the ritual, she felt so at peace that she stopped energetically holding on to the problem. And it was exactly this openness that allowed the solution to come to her. What if nothing happens immediately? If you did the ritual and feel like nothing has changed, here's something important to remember. Energy does not follow the linear time we're used to. Sometimes the effects start in the invisible before manifesting in the physical world. And believe me, when your vibration changes, the universe responds. Here's what you can do to speed up the process. Act as if your new reality is already happening. If you perform the ritual to attract prosperity, start by appreciating the money you already have, even if it's a small amount. If it was to boost your self-esteem, start treating yourself as someone who already feels amazing. Avoid falling back into old patterns. After the ritual, try to keep your energy clean. Avoid negative thoughts, constant complaints, or interactions that drain your vibration. Repeat the ritual whenever you feel the need. Energy cleansing is like taking a shower. You wouldn't bathe once and expect to stay clean forever, right? The same goes for your energy. You can repeat this ritual whenever you feel stagnant or mentally burdened. Now that you know what to expect in the coming days, it's time to talk about one of the biggest secrets behind this process. The power of gratitude and how it can amplify the effects of this ritual. Now that you've gone through this cleansing and energetic unblocking process, there's a secret that can enhance the results and make everything flow even faster. Repeating the ritual along with gratitude. Many women, after feeling the first changes, stop there. But the truth is, your energy functions like a constantly moving magnetic field. Just as you regularly clean your home to keep things in order, your vibration also needs adjustments and reinforcements to stay aligned with what you want to attract. And that's exactly why this ritual can and should be repeated at strategic moments. When should you repeat this ritual? During new moon or full moon phases, these lunar cycles intensify any cleansing and manifestation process. The new moon is ideal for new beginnings, while the full moon amplifies your intentions. Whenever you feel your energy is heavy, if you start noticing signs like unexplained fatigue, discouragement, sudden financial difficulties, or conflicts arising out of nowhere, it may be an indication that your vibration needs a reset. Before making big decisions, if you're about to start a new project, move to a new home, enter a relationship, or take an important step, cleansing your energy can open doors and remove subtle blocks that could hinder the process. At the beginning of each month, many women practice this ritual as a monthly habit to renew their energy and ensure that the new cycle brings only what aligns with their desires. Now, here's something even more powerful. The way you feel after the ritual can speed up or slow down the results. If there is one vibrational state capable of opening paths, transforming realities, and aligning you with everything you desire, that state is gratitude. But we're not just talking about vaguely feeling grateful. We're talking about an intentional practice that enhances the energetic shift created by the ritual. Here's what you can do to anchor this new vibration and accelerate the effects. Keep a gratitude journal for 7 days. For the next 7 days after the ritual, write down 3 things each night that you genuinely feel grateful for. But here's the key. Don't just write mechanically. You need to truly feel the emotion of gratitude. Example: today, I received an unexpected message that made me smile. I am grateful for this connection. Example: I had a productive day and managed to resolve something that had been pending. I am grateful for my ability to accomplish things. What does this do? It trains your brain to recognize and attract more positive situations. Use an affirmation phrase in the morning and at night. Every time you wake up and before you go to sleep, repeat a gratitude affirmation in the present tense. I am grateful because my life is flowing exactly as it should. Everything I need comes to me at the perfect moment. My energy is cleansed and open to the new. Our subconscious does not distinguish between what is real and what is repeatedly affirmed with conviction. By stating this daily, you reprogram your vibration into a state of flow and abundance. Share your experience to reinforce your intention. Words hold immense power. When you share your experience and talk about the effects you felt, you further anchor this energy in your life. So, I invite you to leave a powerful affirmation in the comments that summarizes what you want to manifest. It could be something like, my energy is purified and ready to receive the best in life. My prosperity and happiness are inevitable. I am open to everything the universe has in store for me. In addition to reinforcing your intention, you'll be contributing to a wave of positive energy, helping other women strengthen their vibrations as well. Now that you know how to maintain this elevated energy and amplify the effects of the ritual, here's something important. What to do from now on to sustain this transformation continuously. Now that you learned this powerful method of energy reprogramming, there is one final key to ensuring this transformation keeps expanding in your life: the decision to act consciously from now on. Many people perform rituals but fall back into old thought and behavior patterns, undoing the work they've done. But you are not here by accident. Something inside you knew it was time to change, and this ritual was just the beginning. To keep this energy flowing, here are the next essential steps. Keep your vibration high. Continue practicing gratitude daily and paying attention to the signs from the universe. Small details can carry big messages. Protect your energy. Avoid environments and people that drain your strength. After this cleansing, You may notice that certain things no longer make sense in your life. This is normal and part of the process. Engage with content that strengthens this transformation. There are other practices that can further enhance what you've learned here, and in the next videos, I'll teach you even deeper ways to align your energy. Now, I want you to write an affirmation in the comments to anchor this energy. This reinforces your intention and also creates a wave of positive vibrations with everyone participating in this journey. Comment something like, "My energy is clean and everything is starting to flow in my favor. I am ready to receive all the blessings the universe has for me. Abundance and happiness are a natural part of my life." The more you reaffirm this truth, the more it manifests in your reality. And one more thing. If this video resonated with you, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving content that will transform your energy and your life. Also, share this video with a friend who you know needs this shift. Let's spread this wave of renewal to more women. Grateful to have you here, and see you in the next video.